Hey everyone, video game lover here, and welcome to a very delayed pickup video. I haven't done a pickup video in forever. Like, it's been a long time since I've done a pickup video. I think the last one I did was in the Southeast Game Exchange, and I know that I actually have picked up a lot of games if you've seen my games I finished videos. But I don't think I've done like an actual pickup video of a lot of the things that I have bought. So I'm going to go through over some of the things I've bought and I've gotten over the last few months, as well as Video Game Cavern pickups I got today. So I'm actually going to start with the non-gaming stuff. I actually picked up a few Godzilla figures over the last few months. Here we have Space Godzilla, my second Space Godzilla figure. This is the one, the movie Monster series version, but the one that came out last year. And he looks amazing. Like, I love this figure. I just wish that his legs moved. I don't know why his legs don't move. But it's a really, really cool figure. And this was probably the one that I was so happy to have. This is the Trendmaster's 10-inch King Ghidorah figure. I've been wanting this thing for like 22 years. I remember my brother, when we went to Costa Rica for the first time in 2003, he bought me a Trendmaster's Gigan. And I remember in the back of the package, they had like all the monsters, like Space Godzilla, Mogera. Some I actually didn't even know because I only played Destroy All Monsters Melee at the time, and I didn't see many of the Heisei movies yet. But I wanted King Ghidorah so badly, and I finally got him. And he does work. Let's see if I can get him. Yep. The only problem though is his heads are like he got sun faded, but that's expected when you're dealing with figures that are really old. Speaking of Trendmasters, I also got this little Trendmasters Godzilla. I used to have this back in the day, so I thought that was really nice to have. Alright, now let's get to the actual pickups. I don't think I have showed this to everyone. I think I have maybe in live streams, but I think I'll show this to you guys again. A Jungle Green Nintendo 64. So, for those you may remember, I picked up an Ice Blue Nintendo 64 in the Southeast Game Exchange, and I love that so much. But then I was like, you know what, I really want a Jungle Green. So I got it with the expansion pack and the Jungle Green N64 controller, which feels amazing in my hand. So I picked that up. You guys already know I picked up many N64 games, like Donkey Kong 64, the Aki wrestling games, and I will mention this, I do have No Mercy coming in the mail, and now I'll have all 4 of the WWE, WCW Aki games on N64. Also, I picked up a black GameCube controller because A, I am planning to get a black Nintendo GameCube probably for next year's Southeast Game Exchange, and B, mainly because of nostalgia reasons, because it reminds me of me and my brother's first GameCube, which was black. Alright, I guess I'll show off these 2 PSPs. So, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I have severe OCD with the PSP. To where, like, I have to have, like, a different color of the PSP. Like, I wanted it in silver, I wanted it in green, I wanted it in blue, and it's like, then I sell one, then I get one back, I sell one, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I still have the blue 2000, but I recently picked up a silver 3000. Once again, this is my 3rd one that I picked up in the last, like, 3 years, but this one actually works. The UMD drive works. I'm currently playing Tomb Raider Legends on it. And I picked up a red PSP 3000. Now, one thing that's interesting is that I believe both PSPs are from Japan. But thanks to me hacking it, I made it to have the layouts the US. In the Japanese versions, you'll have to hit the circle button. Now it's the X button. The only problem, though, is that the battery cover does not match. I did have a red one, but it was a shitty third-party battery cover, and it didn't fit at all. So I got this one, but yet either it got sun faded, or did they ever make a magenta? PSP, I have no idea, but I picked these two up. Now let's get to... Actually, I guess I'll show this off. So, my brother surprised me. He found a really good deal of this thing. Now, keep in mind, he has a Switch too, and he's already gotten rid of his first Switch. But he gave me this. A Switch OLED. It's the Switch 1, but in a much better screen, and it's really good. Feels good in my hands. And one thing I like is the stand is a lot better. It came with 4 games, which I'll show you 2 of them, because the other 2 I got rid of, which were Final Fantasy X Remaster, and I only did that because I have it on Vita, and the Nickelodeon kart racing game, which was fucking awful. Oh my god, that game was real fucking mad. So I got Dragon... Oh, that's Fire Emblem. What the hell? Oh man, it must be in... Hold on, it's somewhere here, guys. See if I can find it. One of them was Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I actually have no idea where it... Oh, here it is. Yeah, it was right here. Sorry about that. Dragon Ball Z Fighters and Breath of the Wild. So I got those 2 games, which I thought that's really cool. Alright, now let's get to some other pickups. God of War Chains of Olympus. I think this is not a surprise as you see my short of it, but now I have this and Ghost of Sparta complete. See, I picked this up like a month ago. And now the next 2 games are games I actually recently picked up, one of which is a little bit controversial, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Gungrave. Now this is not a new pickup. I have played and beaten this game before, back in 2022 via emulation. This is a really fun game, but it is a little bit janky at times. I am going to do a playthrough of this game soon on the channel. And now let's get to that game that I mentioned that's a little controversial. Godzilla Unleashed on the PS2, and it's complete. So, oh wait, actually, it's Save the Earth here. Unleashed is on my PS2. Hold on, guys. Here's the disc for Godzilla Unleashed. So, let me explain why I say that this version is actually a little bit controversial. The reason for this is because at first glance you think that, oh man, this is the Wii version, except you actually can control well, right? No. This is literally Godzilla Save the Earth. I'm not joking. Mechanically, it's the same damn game. So originally, the PS2 version of Unleashed was actually supposed to go to the PSP. And they were literally just going to port Save the Earth and call it Godzilla Unleashed. But then, they just felt like, maybe we should just put it on PS2. And that's the reason why the PS2 version even exists. There's only one exclusive monster in this version. Baptra. That is it. And Showa Gigan, and Obsidious, but Obsidious is literally Orga. He has the same moveset as Orga. Really, really just dumb. And all the levels in Unleashed are here, as well as the story mode. I mean, it's not... Well, I don't know, man, because I'm going to be honest. On the emulator, it runs fine. On the emulator, it plays good. On the real PS2, not so much. Not so much at all. It runs pretty rough on it. I mainly got it for curiosity's sake, because I was wondering, how does it run on an actual PS2? And it's a little bit rough. So yeah, my advice, play Godzilla Save the Earth. Now, I have played Unleashed on the Wii, on an emulator, and even with the controls, my god, it's not very pleasant. Alright, now finally let's get to the Video Game Cavern pickup. Alright. We have... I guess I'll get to the 2 loose games. Okay. I think that's everything. Cars Race-O-Rama. I played this last year. It's actually a fun game. Atlantis SquarePants SpongeBob for the DS. I actually heard this game is pretty good. I heard it's a lot better than the PS2 version. We have Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. I recently finished this game, and I wanted an actual copy of it. I thought this game was really fun. This was a really fun game. SSX on Tour. This is the 4th game of the series, so now I still gotta get SSX Tricky. And here it is, if you're curious. Oh shit, dropped something. I thought the last game. And then the last game, if I can grab it, BioShock Infinite, which I heard a lot of amazing things. And apparently includes the original BioShock. No, wow, I didn't know that. Alright guys, that's it for my pickups. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this pickup video. It's been a while since I've done one of these. See you guys on my next video. Video Game Lord for Date, sign out. Peace.